All right. Well, good morning. So today I'm at home and I'm trying to make some breakfast now. And I had already a meeting with my team about the work situation. And yeah, so I decided maybe I'll shoot something short and see how it goes. Because, you need to do something if you want to do something different. And today is like a regular day for me. I'll just try to grab coffee maybe. And later on I will be busy with my work. And yeah, we have like really cold morning today. And it looks like this. Here's my car. Here's well, maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, you can see a lot of ice on the car. It was pretty cold. So, topic of today is AI. Everyone talks about AI these days, and it would be shame not to talk about AI. For me too, yeah. So, AI is something which interested me for some time already, and usually it goes like you are trying to find some information online. Yeah, now I'll probably need to mute a little bit just to make it a little bit quieter. And so, that information usually is something which is controversial, I would say. Some people are saying that only good things are in AI. Other people are saying all developers are at danger and they probably will lose some jobs, and there are already a lot of layoffs and so on and so on. And sometimes uh, when you listen for a little bit older people who already seen all kind of technology shifts in their lives, they are speaking a little bit differently about all that stuff. And yes, things will shift, will change. That's life, It should be this way probably. And what you can do about it is like nothing. Just keep on learning, keep on experimenting, keep on understanding, uh, grow your knowledge in all that stuff, and only that will probably help you in the long run. Yeah, so uh, that's how it probably is supposed to be, I would say, and you cannot do anything about it. Just like every technology comes for few moments, people are like hating. Some people are embracing, and some people are using that stuff. And overall, time by time, situation is like normalizing, I would say, and that's it. And you live in that bubble with all that new technology, and you kind of start to use all that stuff in a daily life, and maybe even get used to it so much that you cannot live without it. And all that stuff which was like hated someday before, now is like part of your daily routine, daily job, daily activities, and so on, so on. And yeah, and that's it. And you have like all that stuff working not against you, but with you, for you, to make your life better and to make maybe even you richer in some ways or forms, and maybe you will have like a little bit more time with your family, and your life in that regard become more rich with experiences from your family. And yeah, so, and for now all the stuff feels really shaky and really interesting. And some people are thinking like that will cause a lot of issues, a lot of struggle, a lot of other stuff, and so on, so on. But for us technology people, it's like our duty to make use of that stuff, learn everything what you can, and do whatever you can to make most out of that stuff. Because people when created that technology, they tried to solve some problems, some big challenges which are not possible to do without such things, such technologies. Or maybe it's possible, but it takes way too long, way too much effort, way too much expenses. And yeah, so this is why we have to make use of that, because job is already done. Well, probably it isn't finished yet, and people will need a way more things to fix and to improve and to come up with something new. And all that stuff is only like a starting point. It's like you have to start somewhere to move to another destination, another targets, and only that you can go ahead and do something even more crazier, like servers in space or something. I don't know if that will happen, but maybe you never know. And what about me? I decided to try probably and launch some frozen projects of mine, and I will probably try to improve those projects based, well, using AI technologies, and I want to see where it goes. Maybe at least I will have like confidence to launch it publicly, not only for myself, like beta application, which isn't picking up any kind of attention or something. And maybe that will help me somehow. But we'll see. Despite all that stuff, all that cool new toys, there's like old problems around. You still need to find time, and you still need to find energy to go and to try and to learn. Yeah, all of that takes really a lot of effort, because people are like usually lazy animals, I would say. Yeah. We're like, if we can survive without without lifting a finger, our goal is not to lift a finger usually. And yeah, maybe that's the case for all the species around us. But when it comes like to learning new stuff, it's much easier, much better approach would be like to see it like an investment. And if you want to get benefit from that investment, all you have to do is invest. Because if you don't invest, someone will invest, and those investments compound over time, and that means it's like in one situation or another, you will be in one place or another with one skills under your belt with and or another, and one skills can make you rich and another's maybe make you poor or something. or at least won't make you rich, and that will be basically the same. So if you have ability to invest few minutes to watch a few videos about some tools, some technologies, you should probably go ahead and do it. Yeah, and why I'm kind of not doing that at the moment and trying to record something, because I heard somewhere that it's a good idea to produce more than consume. So this is how I'm trying to produce something. And for consuming, I will have like a bigger part of my day. And I kind of usually consuming content while doing the job, so it doesn't too much interfere with my daily job, and I can just like listen and consume audio format content that's basically just like keeping my head focused, my eyes focused on one thing and my ears on another thing, and that's like hitting two rabbits with one stone, and all of that compounds, and sometimes you can say say something more because you have like a little bit more experience about all the rest of the stuff. So stay tuned and see you next time. Don't forget to spend a few moments on learning new stuff today. Alright, so pretty busy.